This is Fox 5 News Morning.
Welcome back to Fox 5 News Morning on this Saturday, May 13th, 2017. It's 8 o'clock. This is a live look outside. We're off to a soggy and chilly start. Good morning. I'm Alexandra Limon. Thank you for joining us. We'll check in with Caitlin Roth in just a little bit for a first look at your forecast for Mother's Day. But first, at 8, we're following breaking news this morning in Alexandria. Police are investigating a triple shooting at a hotel. Just after 3 this morning, officers responded to the 200 block of Bluestone Road. 3 people were injured and taken to the hospital. Police say a 28-year-old man had life-threatening injuries and 2 women, 21 and 35 years old, were shot, but are expected to be okay. They haven't released anything on a possible suspect, but ask anyone with information to call the Alexandria Police Department. Happening right now, a manhunt is underway in Prince George's County for the driver who pleaded guilty to killing 5 people in a deadly DUI crash back in 2014. Kenneth Kelly is on the run. In March, he entered a guilty plea for 28 counts against him, including 5 counts of negligent manslaughter. 4 of the victims were riding in a car Kelly slammed into at a red light. The 5th was a passenger in his car. The youngest victim was just 1 year old. We spoke to the sister of one of those victims who can't believe Kelly was able to vanish.
And now you kind of feel like maybe the system has failed you because you depend on the system to right any wrong. And I guess now all we're left to do is wait.
Kelly was on GPS monitoring awaiting his sentencing, but that monitor was removed earlier this week. A spokesperson for the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office said they don't know why that happened. And in Arlington County, police are asking for your help identifying a man they say snuck into a condo building and sexually assaulted a woman inside her own home. This happened around 9:45 in the morning last Sunday, and we're now learning he tried to get into another apartment building about an hour before that, but was stopped. Fox 5's Lauren DeMarco has the details.
We're right here in the downtown Clarendon area, and this is very frightening the way that it played out. The suspect tried to get into this building, 1919 Clarendon Boulevard, and when he was turned away, he then walked about 10 minutes down the road to Key Boulevard in a condo complex there. Police say he randomly targeted his victim, pretending to be a maintenance worker.
You don't think about those kind of things happening here on, in the middle of Clarendon.
We've all been really shaken up about it.
People who live at this luxury apartment complex received a message from management detailing what you see in the surveillance video. A man gets into the entranceway, waits around for a minute or so, and then follows a woman and her dog through the main door. Once inside, he passes the concierge, but an observant employee behind the desk calls him back and eventually orders him to leave.
They pretty much know everyone who lives in the building, so they're always super careful. They never let anyone in. We're super thankful.
We really appreciate that hard work because that is, ultimately what kept residents of that building safe.
Ashley Savage with Arlington County Police says just over an hour later, around 9:45 a.m. Sunday morning, the same suspect was able to gain access to the nearby Atrium condo complex along Key Boulevard. Police say he knocked on doors, claiming to be maintenance. Most residents refused to let him in, but when one woman opened her door, he forced his way in and sexually assaulted her.
The attack against the victim was so violent and was so loud that we received numerous 911 calls. Those calls allowed us to arrive as he was still fleeing the scene.
Watch as he rides the glass elevator down. Police believe he saw the cruisers approaching with flashing lights because he appears very agitated and then runs off.
I hope they find him, and I hope they throw the book at him. Okay, that's unacceptable.
Police want you to take a close look at all of this surveillance video.
He has that distinctive Under Armour backpack. It's a very brazen attack. That's why we're really asking for the public's assistance. Take a look at those photos that we've released. Our detectives are working hard to follow up on their leads, but you play a pivotal role in this. If you can identify him or have any information, we need that. He is a violent individual. He committed a very violent attack against a woman in our community, and we need the public's help.
Police say that he got into that second building by, again, piggybacking off of a resident. So if you live in this area or really anywhere, they're encouraging you to be aware of your surroundings and make sure that you don't let in any strangers into your building behind you. And again, if you recognize him, contact Arlington County Police. In Arlington, Lauren DeMarco, Fox 5 Local News.
This morning, 2 men are in custody charged with hanging a noose at Crofton Middle School. Anne Arundel County Police arrested Connor Prout yesterday, and John Haberman turned himself in. Both men are 19. Investigators say they were caught on surveillance tape Thursday after they hung a noose from the roof of the school. Both men are charged with trespassing, disorderly conduct, and disturbing school operations. Earlier, police said they still had to interview the men to find out why they allegedly did it. The search to find a new FBI director is underway. The DOJ has interviews lined up starting today. President Trump fired former FBI Director James Comey earlier this week. 4 candidates will be interviewed today that may succeed ousted FBI Director Comey. Acting FBI Director Andrew McCabe is one of those candidates. A new Ebola outbreak has been declared. We'll tell you where next. Plus, Michelle Obama criticizing the Trump administration over its school lunch policies. Those stories and more coming up.